Hey everybody, it's Lisa from Lisa's Paper Passion, bringing you another project that I've been working on. This was another labor of love, and as I've mentioned before, I don't sit down and do a whole project at one time because I like to think about it, come back and add things to it, and sometimes subtract things from it. So this took me a little while to do, but I'm happy to present to you my explosion box. I haven't done one in a long time, and I just saw a We Are Memory Keepers has a an explosion box punch board. It's not available yet, but it looks really neat. I was watching some videos on it, but anyway, I'm definitely thinking about getting that one. But this was all handmade and old-fashioned. I did follow a tutorial, which I will link down below in the description. So let's get going. This little saying was given to me by one of my good friends, Christine. If you don't know her, check her out, Mermaid Christine. She sells paparazzi jewelry and she's amazing. So she sent me this with my order and it was so thoughtful of her. So I wanted to feature it. So the top of it, the lid, this is the top lid that comes off, is a nest with little Fabergé eggs. And I just thought it kind of went with the whole theme of just home and nesting and all this stuff. So my cameraman is giving you the global picture of the top. This is seam binding, which I love working with seam binding. You'll see me use seam binding a lot. So that's the top of it, the top view. So with the theme of the explosion box, as you open each layer, it would explode into beauty. So, okay, so I'm going to lift the top of the box, and if you let it go, you'll see all the sides falling. I'm going to put this aside, and I don't remember the paper line I used for this because I've used a couple of different ones lately. So each part of it is I just added a little bit of like a saying. It was all from the paper line, and I just saw this piece of glue and I tore the E. But I didn't add any pictures. This is just for me. I might give it as a gift, and it's just for display. I mean, of course, these can be made with, pictures and mats available for gifts. So again, each side, I'll hold it up to make it easier for you. Each side has a little bit of something different. My sister gave me these little, isn't that cute? Gave me this little cute thing to use. So, and then this is a little picture of flowers. There's another little butterfly dude. And there's a chipboard heart. And again, the lid holds the secret to the next layer. So this says love grows here and grateful. I use different die cuts that I have in my stash to make each of the embellishments. So we lift this layer up and it falls into a beautiful new layer of yumminess. So this says smiles, it's a perfect day. And this one says hello sunshine with flowers. And this one, you can read it. I'm not going to read each one. And then this one is upside down, but I'll turn it around so you can see. It's a bicycle with little flowers for the wheels and a bow and a resin piece right there. Really cute. I love that color. And then the top, the lid to the next layer. And I think, yeah, this is the last layer. So the whole theme's kind of home, nesting, food, and the reason I'm prefacing that is that you'll see what's inside the explosion box, because usually there's a treat or chocolate or some kind of like surprise inside. So we lift the last layer and we see dessert. These are actually erasers, of course, they're not real. And sorry about the glare from the ring light, but maybe we can get a top view. Oops, something fell out of it. Oh, the little beads. So here I glued this down so you won't be able to see it, but this is tulle on the bottom. Oh, thank you. This is tulle on the bottom just to kind of take away the whiteness of the box treat part. On this side we have a little shaker, and I'm shaking it on purpose. It feels like there's an earthquake here, but it's not. So that's a shaker with different confetti and fruits and desserts in there. That was like a nail design kit that I had when I was doing my own nails, which I still do once in a while. So I decided to use it. This is a beautiful bow with a heart and just little beads inside. And then this side we have a cactus, a succulent, as they say, and I just put buttons there because I thought they were cute. Again, this is just for me or a gift, not for pictures, which, you know, of course, a person can add pictures to it. And I just noticed there's some glue right there, which I will clean up. And so that's basically it. This is the explosion. So we got dessert in there that will last forever. So when you close this up, you just kind of hold as much as you can with your hands, and it'll close it up. And then we close the second layer. I had a lot of fun doing this. And I think I already said that, but just to be sure, in case I didn't mention it, I'll link the tutorial that I used. It was kind of difficult because it was a long tutorial, and sometimes with tutorials, thank you. Sometimes with tutorials, it's hard to follow because when they make the video really long and don't get to the nitty-gritty, you kind of lose interest and focus. So keep that in mind. I took screenshots of the different sizes for each of those. Oh, and on the bottom, I use these wooden beads to just lift it up a little bit, because when you make something like this, you don't want it to sit flat. And number one, because it'll ruin the bottom. You want that bottom sturdy because it's holding everything. And number two, it just looks nicer when you lift it up a little bit. Get my hand out of the way. So anyway, so when you're going through that tutorial, my hint to you is when she gets to the screen where she gives you the measurement, take a screenshot on your phone. So that'll save you from watching the video a few times. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, and hope you like my explosion box. Let me know what you think. Do you want more project videos, haul videos? I'm open to all feedback. And thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. God bless. Thank you. Bye.